Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the hottest ticket in town. We're live in Aberdeen, Scotland. Yes, indeed, standing remotely, and it's the White of Mackay Premier League darts brought to you by the PDC, the Premiership of World Darts, and live on Sky Sports. Stand by to be entertained, because here he is. It's Hawaii for the world, Wayne Mardle! Well, ladies and gentlemen, traveling all the way from Canada, he is the reigning champion of the world, the Dark Maple, John Parr!
It was a very determined looking John Parr, wasn't it? He made his way up the walkway there. A lot riding on this match, given the performance of Peter Manley. A whole host of players now on 8 points. And as we move into the back end of this Premier League Round Britain tour, that fourth spot is really being fiercely fought for. Your commentators, Stuart Pike and John Gwynn.
Yes, Dave, so fiercely fought for that, believe it or not, John Parr, who is currently bottom of the table on 7 points, can actually move into 4th place by winning this match. And some adjustment to the board, it looks as though, is necessary. And we see the referee there, Paul Hinks, overriding matters as they put matters right. John Parr, Stuart, amazingly, bottom of the league, can go into 4th place in a qualifying spot if he wins this.
John, this is such a big game for both players. The winner goes into the top 4, the loser could find himself bottom of the pile at the end of this week 10 here in Aberdeen. Mardle on a roll, 3 consecutive wins, have beaten him 4. The world champion who's blown hot and cold during this Premier League campaign so far. Let's get it on. It could be the match of the night.
Indeed. So John Parr gets us underway. It was Mardle who started when they last met in Manchester on February the 14th. Parr ran out an 8-6 winner there with a 95.9 average, about 5 ahead of this man Mardle, who, yes, you're right, Stuart, he's gone 4 games without defeat, having picked up 1 point out of the first 10. Is this the first 180 tonight? Nearly. Having picked up 1 point out of the first 10. Mardle has actually picked up 7 out of the last 8. And therefore probably goes into this match marginal favourite, would you say?
Yep. The momentum's with Mardle. John Parr's got to put a stop to it. I think he realises he looked really motivated on the walk-on, did the Canadian. He realises how important this is. It's a must-win match for both, really. Well, the world champion against the man who was desperate to be world champion. This could easily have been the World Championship final after Mardle beat Taylor, of course. Everyone then expected Mardle to go on and beat Kirk Shepherd, but it didn't happen. Great pressure though. Brilliant pressure from Mardle. What a start. Part, you think, will have to take this just to hold his throne.
Yes, when you get off to a start like this against the darts, Mardle then on a 13-dart finish. 14 will do. 15 maybe. Otherwise, it could go the other way. It doesn't. That's the break he's got to get to win the game. And having got it first leg, it might all be so easy from here on in. But methinks Stuart Pike that will not necessarily be the case. But it looks to me as though he's warmed to the task rather better than John Part.
He, for me, he's changed his style just a little over the last 3 or 4 weeks, Mardle, especially when it comes to attacking the doubles. He's a lot more aggressive when he's going for the doubles, and that's been the big difference. Early week to the Premier League, his finishing, or his poor finishing, cost him. The last 4 weeks, it's won him those 3 games and drawn him 1.
Yes, the last defeat Mardle suffered was an 8-0 humiliation to the great Phil Taylor, but prior to that he'd had a couple of 8-6s, and you must say there's a bit of hard luck there. Well, the Mardle fans are in the room tonight, and they may have to take their hats off to their man if he can hit a few more maximums, and most importantly, those doubles you mentioned.
John Part stayed in this country after competing the Players' Championship and UK Open double-header in Telford last weekend, not with much success, it has to be said, the Canadian. In fact, on Sunday, both Part and Wayne Mardle were beaten in consecutive matches in the UK Open Regional by a little-known PDC player by the name of Nigel Birch. So
you will no doubt be watching now and realising that the potential's there for all dart players of any renown, any latent ability to make it onto this big stage, the Premier League of World Darts.
I'll tell you what though, these opening 2 legs, Mardle hasn't left John Part a lot, has he?
Well, he's got to get treble 19 here for tops. Unlucky. So Mardle back for a 2-0 lead. Double 10.
For 2-0, straight for it, and Mardle is just playing with